This episode is sponsored by LadyFootlocker.com. You have a lot going on. Work, school, friends, kids, cocktail parties. Go prepared and look good while you're doing it. Head to everydaytriggers.tv/lady to save 10% off orders $50 or more at LadyFootlocker.com. Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're going to create the Andy's Thin Mint Shooter. This recipe again comes from Ken, who did our Friday's episode. Another one of his secret drinks that people order a lot.
It's not going to be secret anymore.
It's not secret. We got the recipe. It's a half ounce of, we got half ounce Kahlua, half ounce of Frangelico, which is good because they're kind of running low. And then we got a quarter ounce of Rumplemintz, and that's not a drink, and a quarter ounce of milk. Good. I like the balance.
We did the peppermint patty, so now we do the Andes.
We've got Andy's candy. We've got peppermint patty. We've got a grasshopper shooter. We got Girl Scout cookie. We've got all of, and I went through a bunch of them, and I couldn't find this specific. None of them had milk. Most of these recipes tend to have Baileys.
Baileys, yeah.
So it's a little different. I like it.
Kind of like milk.
Yeah, and this is 100 proof. Peppermint shot. Rumplemintz. So, now, the reason I think, well, besides the fact that they're obviously Ken's got credibility, he does this for a living. But I like the fact that it was only a quarter ounce of the Rumplemintz, which tells me it's got a good balance. Because Rumplemintz and these type of things could be pretty potent.
I always wanted to be a bartender.
Until you realize you have to work weekends?
No.
And nights?
No.
None of those things came up?
Just one of those that I always wanted to.
I would too. I mean, it sounds like a neat idea. For somebody who, let's see, I've probably been to I can count the times I've been to a bar on like maybe two hands. So about 10.
Expensive.
Well, I have a lot of stuff. But even prior to that, most of the time I've been at a bar is because we were in college. And that's kind of what you do. Even we didn't go that often, but
really, I've always wanted to own a bar.
Yeah, I would rather be an owner and not be the person operating it, but I'd like to be able to work when I wanted to.
Yeah.
If I want to go on a Saturday night,
come in.
Huh?
I'll go in during the day when all the Elkies are there. Because they have to go during the day.
You know what I'm going to do? I forgot. I want to double my ingredients so I can make two.
Yeah, you got to work nights and weekends. I'm not big on the weekends.
No.
The nights I could do, but...
And this Friday, I wonder if I should bring my camera over this Friday to my dad's house. If we bring this camera, we can maybe record some footage that could be useful to do. We're going to brew some beer again, and it might be neat to document it.
Not me. When you say we, I'm not included in that.
No.
They don't like me.
I mean, you can go if you want to.
No. Actually, I can't. I can't call in.
You can't call in sick with
I can't get a day off from my job.
You can come over after when he's at school.
Yeah, for a whole 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, sometimes making beer isn't necessarily the...
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't really want to.
It just doesn't seem like something you'd be like, yes, me.
Just clarifying, because you say we.
We being, for those who have been watching the show religiously and they've seen some of our guests, Dawn, one of our guests, hosts in the past, will be there. With my dad making beer. Should be a good time. Take a Friday off of work.
Your dad's going to take the day off, too.
Yeah. He's going to take the day off from not working to not work. Oh, these already smell really good. I like the fact that there's no Baileys in here. Not because I don't like Baileys. Okay, let's say Irish cream in general. Because it could be the crutch, right? Everybody puts that in there. This is a little different. And the milk is going to give you that same creaminess. But for those who've had... Oh, look. I kind of keep this stuff out so I can remember. Those that have had Irish cream, they tend to have a little bit of a burn to them. And I wanted to avoid that burn.
Unless it's Cool Swan.
This is another good one. Chocolate vodka. Unless it's Cool Swan.
That stuff just rocks.
Best stuff on the planet. Could probably make... Ken, you need to get this and try making it with one of these.
Yeah. Go to it, Ken.
He would. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Is there a hazelnut in Andy's candies?
No, but there should be in here since you have.
Yeah, I'm getting the hazelnut, but which I kind of
Thin Mint, you said, not Andy's candies.
Okay, Thin Mint. Andy's candies. Andy's Thin Mint shooter. I don't know what the difference between an Andy's candy and a Thin Mint shooter would be. Besides,
Thin Mint are those.
they're like real thin with the
I didn't know
wavy chocolate
Andy's
on the
did it,
top,
though.
and then the icing in the center, right?
The white, yeah.
The peppermint. Just the perfect amount of peppermint in this recipe. 100 proof. Still, I'm not getting a lot of burn. A little brightness from the crisp peppermint flavor, but by far, any creme de menthe or any of these recipes that have mint can so easily go over the top, where you're just like, it's mint. All the other ingredients just are costing me money. This is perfect balance. Just the nice, subtle, smooth mint, as opposed to just in-your-face mint. The Kahlua and Frangelico oddly do make a chocolate-ish flavor with the hazelnut in there, but I don't know, and then the milk, it goes. It tastes good. I thought Andy's, I gotta go try some Thin Mints, because I'm getting a little bit of hazelnut that I don't believe I get out of a real one, but I don't really know for sure.
There's a lot of mint in the Thin Mint ones.
Yeah.
In any of those, but.
All good, including this recipe. Must try, especially if you have the ingredients to make it. You should just pause the video and go do it now. All right. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink.